The life of Prophet Muhammad for children. Good-natured young man.
That night, after the snow that fell until morning, the surroundings were white. It was as if everywhere was covered with a white veil. Zehra and Selim woke up early in the morning. They were very happy and excited to see this view. Meanwhile, their grandmother had prepared a wonderful breakfast table with fresh eggs, jams, butter and warm bread. They began eating by saying the Basmala. They ate and after that, settled on the sofa. Their minds were stuck on the story they had heard yesterday. Selim acted first. "Grandpa, Grandma, what you told us last night, shall we continue that beautiful story?" said. Then Zehra spoke up. "Then I wonder what our master did." Her cheeks reddened as she had not yet fully warmed up. Having tied her hair on both sides with her red cheeks, she became even cuter. This state of her did not go unnoticed by grandfather and grandmother. They smiled tenderly. Then the grandfather continued the story from where he left. "Our master has grown up now and has become a great young man. He was so beautiful that those who saw it could not get enough of looking at him. Not only his good look, but also his nice character. He was such a good person that no one had ever heard a single lie from him. He always told the truth. People trusted him a lot. His clothes were always clean too, because he paid a lot of attention to cleanliness." Grandpa took a sip of tea, which was almost getting cold in front of him, then continued. "Our master's uncle, Abu Talib, used to set out from Mecca with the goods he loaded on his camels, go to distant lands, buying and selling things there, and it was the way he made money. This journey was called a caravan. And in this journey, he used to bring our Prophet with him during his travels and teach him what he knew." "So a caravan is like a market or grocery?" asked Selim. "Yes, it is like that, but it used to be done by camels back then. Our master never did a trick while trading. As always, he cared a lot to be honest while trading as well." Zehra and Selim nodded to show they understood. In one of these journeys, our master was with his uncle Abu Talib again. They had a short break during the journey as they got too tired. Bahira, a priest of a church nearby, invited them. They left our master behind to take care of the camels. Priest Bahira hosted them and offered them various foods, but there was something he curious about. What had he wondered? Asked Zehra excitedly. Bahira asked Abu Talib where there was anyone with the caravan. People there were surprised about it. Then Abu Talib said that they left someone. Then the priest asked that person to come as well. "Why did he want our master to come?" asked Selim. Priest Bahira saw a cloud on the caravan, which was also following it. The cloud was never leaving the caravan. That is why he thought there was someone special in there. He wanted to see that person with his very eyes. After our masters came, Priest Bahira looked at him very carefully. Then he made sure what a special person he was with his smile and look. Priest Bahira called Abu Talib somewhere in the corner. He was very careful about others not hearing him and said something to Abu Talib, whispered Grandma. The children listened thoroughly. "This beautiful child is someone very special. Do you know it? He is going to be a great person, maybe a prophet. Take good care of him. Do not stay here. Immediately go back. The other people whom I also know may realize how special he is and they can harm him," said the priest. Children's eyes had grown up with excitement. His uncle listened to Bahira's warning. Without even wasting a minute, They sold all they could, all the good they had, and turned back to Mecca. The time had come a long way. Let's pause it here for now. Then we will continue where we left off. All right? He said with kindness and a smile. Although the children were upset, they accepted this offer.